Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Water restrictions are now in effect for residents and businesses in Grand Prairie. Here's how the mandatory restrictions work. There is no watering on Wednesday, Saturday, or Sunday. Even number addresses water on Monday and Thursday. Odd number addresses water on Tuesday and Friday. No one waters between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. In addition, you should not wash your vehicles at home or clean the driveway or sidewalks with the hose. The restrictions do not apply to hand watering or using soaker hoses. Grand Prairie buys nearly 90% of its water from Dallas, about 5% from the Tarrant Regional Water District, and gets the rest from city wells. Officials say the restrictions are being triggered by low reservoir levels in the Tarrant district.
Our wholesale water contracts provide that we institute restrictions when they direct us to do so. And the Tarrant Regional Water District has declared that restrictions must take place among their customers due to the lake levels, the water supply lakes being below the 75% level.
McCullough says more severe restrictions are always a possibility, depending on the kind of summer we have. In the meantime, code enforcement officers will be looking for anyone violating the current restrictions, which can lead to a citation and fine. For more information, go to gptx.org/waterwise or call 972-237-8401.
If you're a current or prospective homeowner in Grand Prairie, you need to check out the city's annual Homeownership Fair. The event offers educational sessions about home buying, home maintenance, credit repair, how to prevent foreclosure, and more. This year, the Homeownership Fair is on Saturday, July 6th from 8:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Ruth E. Jackson Center. Admission is free.
And all of our citizens need some help in understanding what they're getting into when they're purchasing a home. It's the single greatest investment for any family. And we want to make sure that it stays just that, and that it is an investment, and that they can accomplish their goals while investing in a new home.
You can get more information about the Homeownership Fair online at gptx.org/housing or by calling 972-237-8173.
The Prairie Paws Adoption Center in Grand Prairie is offering a patriotic special during the 4th of July weekend. On July 5th and July 6th, all adoption fees will range from $4 to $6. Animals will be wearing red, white, or blue ribbons that signify their adoption price. Prospective owners must complete an application for approval, and there is a limit of 2 adopted pets per household. Officials say the animal shelter is extremely crowded, especially with cats. And without a substantial number of adoptions, some animals will have to be euthanized to make room.
As our population has grown, the amount of animals has just taken off, and as soon as we adopt one out, we get 2 or 3 more in, and so we're constantly trying to find ways to get the animals out of the shelter and into good homes.
You can get more information about the Red, White, and Blue Special online at gptx.org/paws or by phone at 972-237-8575.
Appreciate y'all being out here today for Guns and Hoses.
Grand Prairie's Quick Trip Park was the place for a special kind of event when it hosted the Guns and Hoses Police versus Firefighters All-Star Baseball game.
From Arlington PD, Jack Jenkins.
The game pitted the best players that the area's police and fire departments have to offer, who made their respective teams via tryouts. They were competing for the chance to play an exhibition game later this summer against the professional team that plays its home games in the same stadium, the Grand Prairie Air Hogs. The event also raised money for the Grand Prairie Police Benevolent Fund and the Guns and Hoses Foundation of North Texas, which helps the families of fallen law enforcement officers and firefighters.
There you go, all right.
It's something that we're lucky to get to do. I mean, our jobs are, sometimes they're just not meaningless, but it's just tough every day. But for the most part, it's when you can give back and be able to do something like this is just special.
These guys are contributing to a great cause. They're staying in great shape to do this, is what cops and firemen need to be. And at the end of the day, we get to write a check to a family that's in much in need.
At the end of this day, the firemen walked away with the win and now get ready to play the Air Hogs in August.
The city of Grand Prairie is taking pet adoptions on the road with the Wagon Wagon. The Wagon is an air-conditioned and heated trailer that's big enough to hold nearly 24 cats and dogs. The colorful trailer will be rolling to events during the summer, seeking potential pet owners.
Many people don't come to the shelter, so this actually allows us to have a new group of adopters come up and adopt. Also, with all of the benefits of having our name plastered all over the trailer, we get to show people that we are from Prairie Paws, and we need not only do we have these dogs that need to be adopted here, we have dogs at the shelter as well.
Adoptions from the Wagon cost $70, which can be paid by cash, check, and most credit cards. You can learn more about the Wagon Wagon and pet adoptions online at gptx.org/paws. A fogging truck could become a familiar sound this summer as Grand Prairie faces a new mosquito season and the threat of West Nile virus. Last year, North Texas had the nation's worst outbreak of the virus with 36 fatalities, including one Grand Prairie resident. That's why the city is beefing up plans this year to fight the bite. Extra personnel are on the street looking for pools of standing water and treating them with insecticide to kill hatching mosquitoes. Nearly twice as many traps are being set up to catch mosquitoes and test them for the virus. A new laboratory is also under contract to provide much faster results. And the city is changing its response when a sample comes back positive for the virus. Ground spraying will be done in the affected neighborhood on Thursday night and again Friday night, weather permitting. A spray notice will be posted on the city's website, Facebook page, and Twitter account. The reverse 911 system will contact people living in the affected area.
At this point, we really need people to develop a system of becoming aware of the city's results that are going to be posted on our webpage, and that can be either by, constantly checking in on our webpage, or through our Facebook page, or through our Twitter account. But also, if they are not currently have a home phone, we are asking them to come to the city's webpage and self-register the phone numbers that they would like to be contacted through by our automatic calling system.
Cummings says there is no way to predict the scope of this summer's West Nile threat, but everyone can help by following these steps to fight the bite. Drain pots, buckets, patio furniture, and low spots in the yard. If you own a swimming pool, run the filter and treat for algae. Wear insect repellent that contains DEET because it works the best against mosquitoes. Avoid going out at dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are feeding. If you do go outside during those hours, try to wear long sleeves and pants. For more information about the city strategy and other tips, go online at gptx.org/fightthebite. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.